Come on in, come on in. Hi, Dior. Hey, it's Wani. Baby Quan, Celicia, one and only thick and meaty, April, Hillary. What's up, y'all? Tony, Kelly KK Gang. What's up? What's up? Chase, Celicia, Mariah, Super Cooper, Sonia Line, Kimberly Harrison, Gabriel Shane, Roderick 640. How y'all doing? Yes, yes. Come on in, come on in. Thumbs it up as you come on in. Thumbs it up as you come on in. Hit that thumb. Come on, come on, come on in, come on in. What's up? What's up? What's up? TY. My husband told me that one of our friends made a pass at him. How should I handle the situation? Um, I would talk to your husband and ask your husband how he handled the situation. If he nipped it in the bud and if he put that person in his place, then I wouldn't stress about it. If your husband decided to go along with it and didn't put that person in his place, then it seems like the greater conversation needs to be had with your man. Hey, 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 what's up? What's up? Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in. Hi, April. What's everybody drinking? Y'all tell me down in the comment below. What y'all tell me. Tell me what y'all drinking before we get into this topic, okay? Well, I'm glad that you caught me. You caught me on a good one because you caught me on my After Dark channel, okay? So, for those of you who don't know, you have just come on After Dark Hot Times. This ain't Simply Food by TY, okay? This is Tobias talking to y'all right now. So if you think we about to be on here eating chicken wings and talking about baby Jesus and all that, you on the wrong channel, honey. You on the wrong channel. Let me just tell you right now. I love you back, Jazzy J. Come on, Tito's. Oh my God, Tito's and San Pellegrino. That's one of my favorite drinks. I love the blood orange. Come on, Don. Come on, Don Julio. Come on. Come on. I love all y'all back. I love all y'all back. So let's just like jump right into the discussion. So before I go down the list of all of the stuff that y'all should be trying with your partner or trying on yourself, I just want to get a feel. I just want to get a feel for the group of people that's in here right now. All 71 of you. Don't none of y'all be ashamed. Don't none of y'all act shy. I want y'all to be your realest self right now when I ask this question. I want you right now to type in the chat, number one, if you have ever tried a sex toy, and number two, what was your favorite kind? What did it try to describe it as best as you possibly can? I need to figure out what I'm working with. I need to know what group of people I'm dealing with right now so I know how in depth I need to get. So I'm gonna start looking. I'm gonna start looking. So let's see. Vibrating panties, okay. The bullet's a good one. The wand, clitoral stimulation, okay. The bullet, okay. The bullet is good. The bullet is good. The baby said the magic bullet on high, okay. So it seems like everyone's okay. For the people that are saying like the bullet and the rabbit and the stuff like that, is that the craziest thing you've ever tried though? Because let me tell y'all something. What y'all don't know is your boy is over here working possibly on a deal with a sex toy company. Okay? So what that means is, should this deal come through the way I think it's going to come through, I might be doing some giveaways. And it won't be a gift card. It won't be a gift card to Popeyes. Honey, it's going to be something to put you to bed at night. You know what I mean? Okay, okay. Okay, okay. I'm going in and out, y'all are saying? Leah, get out of here. Vodka grapefruit juice, okay. You've never tried a toy, okay, okay. Okay, 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 good. So this is the thing. It seems like most of you guys, for the most part, pretty much have. So, like, that's great. But this is the thing. I think the important thing, or I feel like the stigma around toys is so whack and so old school. And for like, if I have any guys on here right now that are straight men, just raise your hand so that I know if I have any straight men. Because there's something that I need to say specifically to any of the straight men who are in here. Probably aren't any, but just in case if there are, I just want to see. Let me just look really quick. Let me see if there are any. I doubt that there are. Hi, welcome from Lips. Hey, Lips. Okay, 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 okay. So look, even if we have one straight guy in here, that's completely fine. Bye. Yep. Okay, great. So this is the thing. When we start talking about sex toys, I think it is really unfortunate that there are women in the world that feel like, yo, if my dude were to ask me to like do something with his ass, he on some gay shit. I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all gotta cut that shit out. You gotta cut it out. I understand that y'all be wanting y'all dudes to be all like masculine and hard and this and that. But when it comes to the bedroom, when it comes to sex, when it comes to being with your partner, your husband, your boyfriend, or whatever it is, you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want to do. Why? Because that's the person that you laying up in the bed with at night. So if homeboy come up to you and be like, hey, you know what I mean? Let's try this out real quick. Fucking try it. Like, see, I'm gonna tell you something. Straight men don't realize actually what the hell they missing out on because men also have a G spot as well. And women, if you want your man to come running back to you, and never go out trying to find somebody else, you hit that bitch one good time. You hit that man and his G spot one good time, and I promise you, you might fuck around and bring a tear to that dude. I swear to God, I swear to God, I'm trying to tell you, don't be afraid. The prostate on a man could have that motherfucker toes curling up so hard, look like he having a seizure. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yes, you have to introduce toys. It's true. And it's the same thing for women. Like, if there's something that like you want to try like on yourself, but you're like ashamed and you feel like you gotta hide your shit away, to hell with that. If there's something you want to try, the best thing to do, and especially, and this is for men or women, if there's something that you want to try out on your dude or your dude want to try out on you, sometimes you shouldn't be asking about none of that stuff. Just do it. You know what I mean? Now, wait a minute. If that bitch is like, 15 inches long or some shit like that, or if it's like whips and chains, let's work on some clearance, okay? Let's make sure they're comfortable with it. But if it's like a vibrator or some shit like that, you want to lick on the dude's ass, or like, or if the dude want to lick on your ass, or some shit like you've never tried before, just do it. Stop asking a bunch of questions. Learn how to take charge. Get into it. Just do what you got to do. People be playing too many games. People be playing too many games. Let me tell you something. You were completely right. Whoever just said that, the male masculinity is very fragile, and I think that's just because that's just the way that men have been conditioned to be. But I'm gonna tell you something. As a gay man, there are a lot of straight dudes out here in this world, okay, that are pretending and are real good at pretending that they straight while they letting some little gay boy in the backyard they put their finger up their ass while they go back home to their wife pretending that they don't like gay people. And yet we the ones on speed dial. Because we the ones that know how to the best. I'm just saying. You better watch out for the you better watch out. You gotta watch out. I'm trying to tell you. You gotta watch out. It's just the truth. There have been a plenty of straight men that have come into my life, and I'm talking real deal straight men, that is like, look, don't you say nothing to no one. But can you come and, can you come do this, or can you come do that? If as long as you ain't married, yeah, sure, come on over. Let me show you how it's supposed to be done real quick. Come on. If you ain't got a gay best friend, you better get yourself one. Because we can teach you something, honey. I'm trying to tell you. Men know what men like. So women, listen. Get yourself a gay best friend. Even if you think you get the best sloppy toppy on the planet, I'm talking old nasty. I'm talking old wet. I'm talking old slobber down your cheek, the whole fucking bed soaking wet. You still ain't doing it as good as a gay man. I'm going to tell you, we can teach you a trick. But I'm going to give you a little insight. One of the best things you can do, and this is some like elementary school, pre-K level type shit. Get yourself some motherfucking Pop Rocks. And it's even better for if a dude getting ready to go down on his girl. Get yourself some Pop Rocks. Put about half the pack in your mouth. Let that bitch start popping around. And go to town. That shit gets so sticky. And it's good and sweet. And especially if you one that's like, oh, well, I'm a lady. I don't like the taste of semen. I don't like the taste of cum. I spit. Blah, 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 blah. Look. Sweeten that shit up if that's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Get you some Pop Rocks. Tell you to help you. Also, if you have a really bad gag reflex and you've always been one that's been wanting to like, who said something about fruit roll-ups? Fruit roll-ups are also good as well. Wrap that. Let me tell you something. Now, this ain't nothing against none of my white men out here. I don't know too many white men where it could be possibly done. But you get yourself, because I've done this, get yourself a fruit roll-up. And I've had the dude take that bitch and wrap it all around my dick. Wrap that bitch around. I want the whole thing unraveled. Let me tell you something. It'll change your life. It'll change your life. You got to try it out. Don't be afraid. That whipped cream and all that other shit, to hell with all of that. It's too damn messy. Ain't nobody got time for that. Don't waste no damn strawberries. Although I will say, ladies, get yourself a strawberry. Now this is for my women out here. Okay? Get yourself a strawberry. Cut the top of the strawberry off. Okay? Put the pointy end of the strawberry in you. Okay? Stick with me. And have homeboy eat that motherfucker out. I promise you. You will wish you was in a sound studio. I hope you ain't got no fucking kids. First of all, Your natural juices and the natural saliva of your body is going to absorb the sweetness from the strawberries. So as he's doing what he needs to do, it's just going to sweeten that bad boy up, baby. It's going to sweeten it up. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody said, what is the gag reflex trick? Okay, so if you have, no, for real. Don't be going to Walmart and getting no 99-cent strawberries and putting that shit up in you. Get yourself some organic shit now, okay? Don't be going to use stuff that's covered in wax and all that, because then you're gonna be fucked up. The gag reflex trick. Take your hand, take your thumb, and squeeze your thumb as tight as you possibly can. If you squeeze your thumb as tight as you can while you going at it, it takes away your gag reflex. I don't know why. The shit just works. That's what I heard, honey. And every single person I done told to try it, the shit works. Let me look at these comments. I have missed all the comments because I'm over here looking at y'all talking to y'all. Good. Somebody said, well, I'm blaming you if I end up in the hospital. No, don't do that grapefruit shit. That grapefruit shit is nasty. Don't do that. First of all, I don't know. I don't really believe in none of that shit. Don't put nothing with no citric acid on my stuff. Because if that shit get in my hole and I start screaming, I'm gonna fuck around and punch somebody in the back of their throat. And not in a good way. So no, I don't want oranges. I don't want clementines. I don't want grapefruit. I don't want none of that. None of that. What's your take on dominance? This is the thing. I think if you are open to it, I think if you are willing to like explore it and see what that truly means, I say go for it. Me, because I'm typically the more of the aggressor in the situation, ain't nobody fitting to be dominant over me. It would take somebody that's like 6'7" that got about 8 figures, and it's got stacks on stacks on stacks before I'm gonna let anybody climb up on top of me. I'm too fucking big for that. So that the whole dominance thing with me don't work. But I do it well. I love that banana. Well, yes, I mean, I'm proud of my banana. It is what it is. I have no shame in my game. Tips on deep throating with a gap. What you mean with a gap? You mean like between your teeth? Well, shit, if the teeth wide enough, put it in between them. Huh? Now, y'all already know that this is the thing. Y'all ask me this question all the time. And I have no shame in my game of saying it, but I don't want to keep repeating it. So for the people who have been just asking, and for those of you that know the answer, someone feel free to type in, what is the size? And y'all look, because I don't want to keep repeating it over and over and over again. I'm not no damn 12 inches. Whoever just said that. I love to get a spanking with the paddle. Paddles are great. Paddles are great. Especially if you use, they have really nice ones that are wood. So wood on the back so that it has more weight, but they're soft on the front. Those are good ones to use. Those are good ones to use. Yes, honey, wake up your man. Try out some things. Yes, 10.5 is correct. Yes. My doctor told me as women we have to be careful with fruits because they can give us infections. That is very, very true, which is the reason why it is, first of all, important that you're using organic stuff. Number two, make sure that that bad boy is nice and clean. Make sure that the kitty cat is also nice and clean. And don't have him down there trying to make, like, souffles and shit. You know what I mean? Just like let him go down there, do what he gotta do, and get that bitch out. He's soft, so just use your imagination. I don't know what that means. Swings are amazing. Swings are amazing. Now, me, I ain't never been in one because the way my weight capacity is set up, my fat ass ain't fitting to hit the floor and break my back. But I've had someone else in one, and those can be good. Chase Oliver, yes. 10 and a half, yes. Yeah, I need tips on D30. My game has fell off. I'm telling you, that's a trick, honey. Squeeze your thumb down. It works every time. Every time. My gay best friend in college taught me everything. Every gay men are the best teachers around. I try to tell you, honey. Yes. We will have you living your best life. That is for sure. BDSM is life. Yes, it can be fabulous. It can be a lot of fun. You ain't playing with all this info. Look, I, I have no shame. We are open. We are over here talking about sex toys. I have no reason to be ashamed about nothing. Talking about it. If you ask me, I'm going to tell you. I don't care. I'm an open book over here. All my people will tell you that. What about the butt, TY? Well, as a gay man, that's the only way it works for us. For women, now I can't speak on women when it comes to that because there are some people where they just find that shit completely uncomfortable, and I can understand that. It can, especially if the person you messing with might be too big for you, then I can understand why that shit might be uncomfortable. I get it. Trust me, I get it. Good night, Dot Evans. So before we start moving on to the next subject, we're gonna do a Q&A for like the next 10 minutes. So drop down below any questions y'all have for me. And y'all already know, ain't no questions off limit. I'm also eating my Hennessy popcorn. How do you get past that? This is what I say. If, number one, the dude is too big, or if it's just something that you're not used to, the best thing that you can do is honestly, and I know it sounds cliche, is literally just relax. You have to just breathe through it, and as you breathe in, he should have sense enough to know to just go little by little by little by little. If you messing with somebody that be just trying to like jam they shit in and all that, you need to let that dude go because that is not the move. Don't be letting nobody just like ram this shit up in you. That ain't cute. What's the best thing to do to make a man have one of the best orgasms of life? While you giving him head, put your finger in his ass and tap on his prostate. Trying to tell you, it works every time. He'll be in there fucking screaming. Does numbing lube work? I've honestly never tried it, so I don't know about that. How long do you think sex should last? Honestly, I really do think that depends on the purpose, on the person. But I think anywhere between, in my experience, I think a half hour to 2 hours is the perfect amount of time. Okay, so my boyfriend asked if he could add a third, but I don't know how to feel about that. I think if you have doubts about it, then I absolutely think you should just nip it in the bud until you're comfortable and then have the discussion when you're comfortable. He's a good 9 inches. 10 and a half, yes. Ginger snap, yes. Alexandria Jones. My man loves when I play with his butt. At first I was curious, but I changed his life. He ain't going nowhere. I'm happy. See, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. That does not make him gay. Like, that's the thing that dudes need to understand. That does not make him gay. Oh man. And get my question answered. Muff, re-put your question again. Puff first and enjoy the experience. Absolutely. Always off camera, darling, for that. Correct. How far up is a man's prostate? You actually technically don't have to go that far in order for you to hit it. Now, this is the thing. Depending on the size of the man, like if I'm speaking from a gay experience, you can, there is a second hole that some of us are able to hit that can also drive them absolutely nuts. But honestly, it's maybe no longer than like a finger's worth, and you don't really have to go that far. Like, you don't got to be shoving your fist in your husband in order for you to hit his prostate. You ain't got to do all that. How can you tell if your man rather be with a man? If that's a doubt in your mind, then honey, you might want to have a conversation. 2 hours, are you for real? I'm a bit long-winded, so yeah. Two hours for me is, I mean, an hour and a half to 2 hours for me is kind of standard as far as sex, yeah. What does the prostate feel like when you hit it? You mean like experiencing it or touching it? Honest to God, there's no real way to explain what it feels like to touch it, because of course it just feels like flesh. You know what I mean? But trust me, he will know, and you will know when you hit it, because he'll have a visceral response to it. Licking a man butt is a good thing, honey. I could eat ass all night, long as she clean. A second hole? Yes, there is a second hole. Yes, there is a second hole. My husband didn't like his butt touch. And that's fine. Like, don't go forcing it on them. If they don't want to experience it, they don't want to experience it. There are a lot of men who don't want to relinquish that part of their masculinity. And that's completely fine. What is some good shit to buy for a woman? I'm going to be going over that in a few moments. Hey, TY Atlanta in the building. Hey, Atlanta. Exactly. It's a great feeling, I can tell you that much. You will know when you hit the prostate, trust me. It's very true. Laugh out loud where? I need to understand. Okay. So, if this is the anus, and if you're going in here, most dudes are typically around, I don't know, this is probably me reaching, but I will say anywhere between seven to 8.5 inches. Now, mind you, this also can depend on the dude. People with smaller frames, you don't have to go as far in to be able to hit it. But you go in here, and then as you get further to the back, the bigger you are, or depending upon if the guy has a smaller frame, there's a hole that is even smaller, and you can go through that as well, and you just you just go right in it. And I promise you, when you tap on that, oh honey, you've done something. Trust me. They will always come back for more. Do you think it's weird for a straight man to like a finger back there? No, I don't think that's strange at all. Having sex with your woman and trying out new things does not make him gay, does not make him lose his masculinity. Hey, TY from Chicago. Hey, Chicago. Never force it. Put it to bed and try it again another time. Exactly. Don't force it, because then you could ruin it. I am late here, but hi, all. Hey, Deep South. Toss a salad. Yes. So, if they don't want their butt touched, what's another way to drive them crazy? Just, so, if this is the man's dick, if his balls are right here, right below his balls and right where his anus is called the taint. honey, just lick around there a little bit. Just lick around there. That will also drive a man nuts. Trust me. Would you ever do porn? I would. When I was in college, I actually did Flirt for Free, which is a website where people can like pay you to just like talk to them, chat with them, like that they want to see you naked and stuff like that. And when I was younger, I had a special gift that I was able to do, and that made me a lot of money. No, I don't want no damn ice on my dick. No, I don't know nothing about that. Hey, Georgia. Yes, the taint is playing around with the taint area is a good way to like introduce it. Okay, what's the gift? If y'all get me to 100 likes, I will tell you what the gift was that I used to do back in the day. Yes, some people say gooch as well. My question is, I bought this big ass bottle of what you drinking. What else can I make with this vanilla vodka? When you can you make more drinks? Absolutely. I'm going to be making a bunch of drinks over the next few weeks, especially getting people ready for the holidays. Um, but another good thing with this, so easy. Get yourself Coke, vanilla Coke. Boom. You can also make, I like making apple martinis with this. There's a lot. I'll send you a list, Swanee. What's the gift? I will gladly tell y'all if y'all get this to 100 likes. Y'all like it, like it, like it. Yes, vanilla vodka with root beer. That's also good. Hey, Lottie. Please save this video so I can go back and rewatch it. I will save this. Yes. Yes, there'll be more cocktails coming up. Thank you, Tasty Lacey. Can we have a swingers party at your house? Absolutely not. Hi, Miss McDaniel. We out here 100. Oh, okay. So I see. And so y'all only will like something when y'all want something. I see. Okay, so back when I used to work for the company, I used to be able to give myself head. That was the thing that I used to do. I don't do it anymore. But yeah, that was my special trick from back in the day. What? Nah. Well, honestly, I forgot. Can you show us now? I will not be showing you now. Can you still do it? Yes. If I wanted to, I could. Somebody said, "What? I wish I could give myself head." Very nice, Ty. I mean, you must. I mean, you must have a pretty long. It's it's long enough. You're very powerful. Sometimes I think head is more. Absolutely. Sometimes if the person go down on you right, shit, you don't need nothing else. That's the truth. It is both. It's a flexibility thing, and if you have a big one, that does help. But trust me, I know some people that are not that well endowed that can also do it, but they're extremely flexible. Wani ain't being quiet. Wani ain't shy. Wani is a grown ass woman, honey, with a child and a husband. She ain't no saint. She know what time it is. Would you ever do fisting? No, that's not my zhush. Have you ever had a threesome? Yes. Wow, well, I'm impressed. It's longer than that damn bottle. No, it's actually no, it's about the size of it lengthwise. It's not longer than this, y'all. Oh, honey, if you have on nails, you probably should not be doing that. If you got nails, don't hurt them. Honey, I can't even tie my shoes without losing my breath. Sherry Jones, you stupid. Anonymous X, you got it right. Thank you for being so open with us. Of course. I mean, life is too short to be trying to be something that you're not, or like worrying about what people think. The way I see it is, if these type of discussions freak y'all out, if this type of information about myself freaks y'all out, y'all wouldn't be here. So like, it doesn't bother me to share the information. What's my favorite sex toy? Strangely enough, it's probably just a fleshlight. I actually don't really use them that much for myself. I do love a fleshlight though. Can you explain the proper way to give fellatio? Number one, make sure before you start doing anything, before you just start feeling the need to go all the way down and start doing all that dumb shit, the first thing you should do is at the tip. Pay attention to the tip. That is a very, very delicate area on the man, and that is always going to be the first thing that is going to get him already revved up and ready to go. Then at that point, that's when you can start making sure you're working your way down. But the thing is that people forget to pay attention to the balls and the taint. Those two areas combined can also make it a much more heightened experience, okay? A lot of tongue is always really important. Absolutely no teeth. Unless you're a real professional and you know what you're doing, then you can do a little nibble, 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 but only if you're a professional, okay? And don't be afraid to let it be a little bit wet. If you got dry mouth, honey, please don't, because that is just not the move. Yes, honey, y'all know my saying. Relax, take a deep breath, flatten the tongue, and engage. Yeah, please don't. And that's the same thing for a woman. I'm sure a woman don't want no damn man going down on her with no dry ass tongue. No, I've never had somebody use ice on me. No. Uh-uh. Is eye to eye on contact? Absolutely. Absolutely. For sure. You can use cough drops or mint candy, but like, honest to God, don't feel like you need to have all that shit to make it work. Honey, if you know what look, squeeze that thumb, apply pressure to it, and just get to work. Don't feel like you need to have a whole damn grocery list in order to do it. Pop rocks are one of my favorites. What the hell is eye to eye? Look at the person in the eye while you're doing it. Yeah, I don't want no damn ice on me. That don't even sound comfortable. Squeezing the thumb helps with the gag reflex. If you do have a dry mouth, are there any tricks to moisten the mouth? Yes. Sour Patch Kids, something that'll make you salivate. Pop rocks, it kind of gets your mouth really sticky, and it just makes it a more enjoyable experience. Jolly Ranchers are good. No. Wani, don't listen to Cece. Do your man have to be big like you? Absolutely not. This is the thing. Look, if my dick was small, I also wouldn't have no problem with saying that either. And trust me, I really would not have any issue with saying that. This is the thing. I've said this time and time again. Just because you have a big one, that don't mean you know what the hell you doing with it. Just because you have a big one, that also don't mean that that shit can stay hard. Because there are a lot of people out here in these streets that have big ass dicks and don't know what the hell they doing with it. So as long as it fits in you and as long as you're comfortable with it, enjoy it. Don't feel like you need to, because I'm going to tell you something. I love the fact that mine is the way that it is. I'm very grateful that I got what I got. But it has not always been easy because there's been plenty of people that I've not been able to have sex with because they're just uncomfortable by it. So, that's not always a good thing. Yes, every man on the planet wished that he was walking around like a fucking mandingo. Yes, that is the truth. But there are also a lot of people that can't handle that, and it makes them uncomfortable. So, you know what I mean? That's not always, not every woman wants that, I'm sure, and not every man wants that either. So, I honestly think the perfect size is between probably like 7.5, 8. I think that would probably be the most comfortable for both men and women. Too long and it gets annoying. Yeah. When you gave yourself head, did you come in your mouth? Please answer my question. I asked it like 3 times already. I feel like you're skipping my question. Kelly, I did not see that, or I would have noticed it. And no, I did not. 8 is a good number, Chase. That is a good number. The way I see it is, honestly, for real, I think as long as you over, I think as long as you over 6, I think you're in the clear. I think you're good. And even if you're under that, make it work. But a good 8, try that's just fine. I had a guy that was big and he made me vomit. Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, 9 is good. Oh yeah, that's a good question. What for the ladies or for the men? What's the perfect size for you? Leave it down in the comments so I can see. Anonymous talk about 12. Anonymous, you a stupid. Boom, Wani. Boom. Chase, no. Uh-huh. 8, 7, 7 to 8. Yeah. Those are all like that's like standard. So yeah, everyone's kind of in the same realm. So that's why I don't know why, people stress about it. For some reason, men feel like all women want someone walking around here with this shit hanging to the floor. And that's not the case. So see, Chase, you're doing just fine. 7 is not no standard. Oh. Oh, well, I don't know, honey. Do you prefer girth or length? I think it'd be kind of stupid to have a really long one that's skinny like a pencil. So I would rather somebody be short and have girth. That's my personal opinion. Oh yes. Taking a shot. It's a dude I'm this close to messing with, and he's pushing 11. I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared, y'all. If he's pushing 11, the best thing you can do, like I said, is just to breathe through it. And if it feels uncomfortable, tell that motherfucker to stop. He should know what he's doing. If it's that size, then he should know what he's doing. Yes, girth over length. That's what I feel most people would say. I looked it up and the standard is 5.1. Oh. Oh well. I don't know nothing about that. I live in the famous city in Washington where a dude died after being fucked by a horse. Oh my god. Oh no, ma'am. No, we don't mess around with that. When giving oral, which is effective, hands or no hands? You should definitely be using hands. Do men squirt? No. No. That's small. Not five. That's a little too small. I mean, five is kind of on the smaller side, yes. Thanks, Wani. Yes, make sure y'all are thumbsing this up. But five is definitely a bit on the tiny side. Lips, what did Timothy say? Yes, girth, for sure, yeah. Don't nobody want no pencil dick. Don't nobody want that. Mm-hmm. I see you being awfully quiet in here, Lips. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, could you imagine? What is the purpose? Let me tell you something right now. If a dude ever came over to me and was like, yo, I'm rocking, I'm rocking a good like 12. Like I'm rocking a good 12. And I'm telling y'all something right now. If that dude pull his damn pants down and his dick is 12 inches, but it looked like this, huh? What 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 is the what am I gonna do with that? I don't want that. I don't want that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, I don't want that magic wand. I don't want that. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. Don't nobody want no damn chopstick. What is this? Sushi? Uh, no. Absolutely not. I don't want that. No. Get that away from me. No. Don't nobody want that. Oh, Wani dying. Why not? Why wouldn't I want a pencil dick? Let me ask you a question. Think about it. Put it into perspective. If a dude comes over to you and it's let's say it's see, I'm not gonna lie to you. This right here, this to me is too small, girth wise. I'm just being honest. If a dude come over and his thing is three of these, but it's only this wide, what am I supposed to do with it? First of all, he ain't putting enough into me anyway. But like, no, no. I feel like it'd be sharp, and I feel like it'll stab you in your back. No, no. Don't nobody want that. Yes, as Lips would say, I cannot. Uh. I'm sorry, I just don't. I don't want a number two pencil. I don't. Give me a Sharpie. Give me a highlighter. Okay? I don't want a number two pencil. I don't want it. No. Yes, I am a top. No, I'm not a receiver. Yes, come on, Jumbo Sharpie. Now let's also be clear. Now let's be real clear. I also don't want somebody that's like this. Okay? I also don't want someone that's like free promotion. Go on over to Lips that's spelled Llips. Llips. Get his hot sauce today. But anywho, yeah, I also don't want somebody as big as this damn thing either. Because what you also ain't fitting to do is break up the back of my damn throat. I don't have tonsillitis. I don't need you to remove my tonsils. No, ma'am. No. It needs to be, I like to say that I have the perfect one. It's just the right length and it's just the right girth. I'm just saying. Ginger Snap said I want to walk funny for a week. Hey. No, I'm not trying to have tonsillitis. I don't have tonsillitis, Wani. I don't need him to remove my tonsils. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I did because it was literally just sitting right here next to me from my video I did the other day. It's all about circumference. It's very true. It's all about the circumference. TY, can you answer my question? Unique, retype it right now. What was your question? So are you strictly men or women? Just men. Do you ever want to be pleased? If I'm in a committed relationship with someone and if I feel like I trust that person enough and I feel like, I'm comfortable enough to allow myself to be that vulnerable, yeah, for sure I would. Do you smoke? Yes. Cigarettes? Absolutely not. What's your questions? Okay, if y'all got questions, type them in now. What about turtlenecks? I personally don't do any peen, but would you do one? But would you do hoodwinks? Oh my god. There is nothing wrong with an uncircumcised dick as long as it's clean. Let me tell you something, because an uncircumcised one actually sometimes can really F you up. Because sometimes that extra skin, honey, will really get you. Yes, walk bow legged. Yes, honey, this is called After Dark High Times. Of course I do. Hello, turtle look like Urkel. Ain't nothing wrong with the pullover. Hello, Latanya. Hi, Perfect. What's up from the ATL? How do you feel about golden showers, and would you let a man with no teeth give you head? I don't believe in golden showers. Ain't nobody pissing on me. And if you ain't got teeth, why the hell wouldn't I let you give me head? Honey, that's just more soft texture. Why not? That wouldn't bother me. TY, you're bi or strictly gay? I am gay. How to keep things tight when your dude has a mandingo. Now, honey, I'm not a professional when it comes to the vagina. But the best thing I can tell you is to do your Kegels, honey. When me and my boyfriend together, we both be weak in the knees. Look, sometimes that's how I gotta be. I was just sitting here bored and said, let me go see if T.Y. put up a video. Yes, Faith Squad, I'm here, honey. How many times a day could you have sex? Probably about 4 to 5. Gummy bears, yes. I am so glad that I subscribed to this channel. You're so wonderful. I love you. Thank you. Yes, sit in Epsom salt. Hi, Tony. Can we donate? Only like via like Cash App or Venmo, sadly. Yeah, 4 to 5 times. Like I said, I'm also really, this is the thing. I'm long-winded, so like I said, my time is about an hour and a half to 2 hours. But I'm one of those people, when I'm done, I can pop right back up and I can keep going. It don't bother me. I don't know. I've always been that way. I do like male sex toys. I do. What's Cash App? Cash App is kind of another thing, kind of like Venmo. Oh, what's your Cash App? Give me 1 second and I will I'll type in the name. Thank you so much for asking. Because I definitely don't know it off the top of my head. Hopefully I have it on here so that I can remember. Circumcised or uncircumcised doesn't matter. I am circumcised, but as far as what I like, that doesn't matter to me. I am not dating right now. Did I get your gift on Monday? No, I'll have to go to my P.O. box tomorrow. Can being too saucy turn a man off? Elaborate. What do you mean? Two hours is great for me too. Someone just told me to chill out once. I mean, yeah, I can keep going. I really good. Guys, I don't know my I don't know. Oh, hold on 1 second. Hold on, y'all, before y'all keep typing questions. Because I don't want to pause my YouTube to get my 4 to 5 times a day explain. They asked, you know, how much could I do? And that's just how many times I could have sex a day. What kind of lubes do I use? My tongue. I don't use lube. Hold on, y'all. I'm not trying to ignore your questions. I'm trying to get some information. Okay, you guys. So I've just made a I just made one. Okay. For those of you that were asking about sending me donations, I've just typed it in. Make sure you do the dollar sign, and that's Cash App. Okay. Look, yeah, if your tongue game is good, you don't need lube. I've never had head before, so how can I tell if the guy is doing it right? Honey, if he's doing it right, you will absolutely know. Trust me, you. Do you think Tank like men? I'm sure he does. I think he's admitted that. I think he's admitted that. Thanks, Lonnie. And that's my Cash App, you guys, for those of you that were asking. What's some of my turn offs? Thank you so much for your donation. I love you so much. Thank you so much. What's some of my turn offs? Okay. Now, I know y'all are about to say, okay, stop bragging, stop bragging, stop bragging. We know you got a big dick. Stop bragging. This is not me bragging. I'm just being 100% real with y'all. One of my biggest turnoffs, I cannot lie, is when someone is trying to give me head and they can't put the whole thing in their mouth. That is a huge turnoff to me because for some reason I don't get the full sensation of it all unless I feel the whole thing is in their mouth. I don't know if it's a mental thing. I don't know why, but it's a turnoff to me. And then I immediately kind of get out of the mood. So, yeah. That's probably my turnoff. That and if you smell bad. Have you been in a lot of long relationships? No, I have not. How can you blow someone back out? Honey, what you mean? Bend that ass over and get to work. That's how you do it. Man, you need to see a mental health professional. I don't know what you mean by that, shit stains. I don't know. I don't know. How can I give this a thumbs up? I can't see where. So I think if you click on the X, it'll allow you to thumbs it up, and then you just click right back on live chat. TY, do men really like to add food like creams and fruit? I'm not gonna say that all men like it because some men are kind of stupid and don't like try to be sensual with women. So I don't know. Exactly, Faith. Your first time, give or received. My first time, I gave. Thank you, Alexandria. What are some of my favorite positions? Some of my favorite positions are if you know how like when you sit on a chair backwards, like if this is the seat, this is the back of the chair. And if the person is sitting so their face is this way, I like it that way. That way I can pull the chair into me. Leverage, honey. Leverage. I also like it standing up. Hi, Marie. Have I ever been in love? No. Is strawberries and whipped cream too much on a first date? No, not necessarily. If you're the one that's preparing the meal and if you go about it in a very non-awkward way or in a non-sexual way, I think it could be great. But I think if you approach it to where it seems like you're trying to be overly sexual, then it could make the guy or girl uncomfortable. And you don't want that. Not on a first date. Thank you so much, Lori, for your donation. Love you so much. Thank you, guys. I really do appreciate it. Yes, you got to have the leverage. Hi, grown cow. Just got here, missed everything. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You here now? Is it bad? Is it a bad idea to suck a girl's toes on the first date? You motherfucking right. First of all, you don't know if that bitch is clean. Who is sucking feet on the first date? Oh no, ma'am. 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 Mm-mm. 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 Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Nope, 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 nope. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. No, absolutely not. No, never, never. No, 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 no. Oh my god! Even the thought of that just now just made my damn stomach hurt. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. On the first date? Oh no, ma'am. Oh no. Opinion on people who go overboard with strippers at the club. I don't know nothing about that. I have never been to a strip club a day in my life. It's a bad idea to suck mine, get kicked in the face real quick. Yeah. I mean, I guess if the girl is into it and if she's not bothered by it, then I mean, yeah, sure, go ahead. But I just don't I don't know. I don't know. I just wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to make the meeting. I wouldn't be able to do it. TY, have you watched the Baddie Twins? I have not. You remind me of Joe for some reason. Yeah, I don't know about the Baddie Twins. I think I saw that they did a video with Be Love, but beyond that, I don't really know much about them. It's kind of strange. I actually really truly don't watch a lot of mukbangs anymore. I really don't. So TY, you just want friends with benefits? Not that you need their benefits, but basically you just love to get your freak on. No, not necessarily. I'm actually not out here just like dicking down people left and right just to be doing it. I have a select few, and if I'm in the mood, I will call them. But beyond that, I don't really. And it's not that I don't want to be in a relationship. I'm choosing. I'm choosing to focus on my career mostly at the moment. But if the time comes and if everything is aligned and it seems like it's the right person, then I would absolutely be okay with it. You should watch them. I'll have to check them out. Do you know Joe? I do not. I'm drinking vodka and cranberry. Yes, come on. How do you feel about prep? I'll be honest. That might be a discussion I'll have in full detail in a separate video, but what I would say with this is I don't trust it. And I'll go into in much further detail on that on a different video. But I don't trust it. Yeah, I can tell you right now, this dick of mine ain't going in no one unless it's wrapped up. Sorry about it. I don't care how much I want to. I don't care how much you want to. It don't matter. If I ain't got it with me and I use my own, I don't trust nobody. No, ma'am. If I ain't got my own with me, we ain't doing nothing. Sorry about it. I have said this time and time and time and time again. This ain't got nothing to do with HIV. This ain't got nothing to do with AIDS. This ain't got nothing to do with none of that. Ain't no sex on the planet worth your life, okay? And when I say life, I don't even mean like if you catch something. Your life meaning it could be even altered by you having a child that you weren't necessarily expecting to have. And then maybe somehow you've then been forced into having an abortion because you weren't ready to have a child. Wrap that shit up. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I don't give a damn if she got the wettest wet out there, and I don't care if his dick is touching his big toe. I don't give a shit. I don't care if you have met your celebrity crush and they was like, you know what, tonight, I just want to hook up with one of my fans, and you got to meet them. Fuck no. If you ain't got your own condom, take your happy ass home and call it a night. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. There is no worse feeling on the planet than getting your life and busting a good one. And then a few months later, you fuck around and realize, one, you done caught something that you can't get rid of, or number two, that you are pregnant with a child that you weren't expected to have. So that's some real talk, okay? Don't be out here playing around with your life like that. Absolutely not. I made the mistakes many times going raw. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That one time can't mess your life off. Well, if that wasn't a typo error in what you said, uh, then that's a risk that you're willing to take on your own. But I'm not willing to take that risk. I don't care if it's the prettiest looking person. I don't care if they are the cleanest person. I don't care if they take a bath in bleach. I don't give a damn. I'm not willing to take that risk. No, sorry. You won't get it from me. You won't get none of this unless I have a condom. Sorry. It is what it is. Would you prefer down low or an open man? That has nothing to do with me at the end of the day. If a person chooses to want to be in the closet, that's their own personal thing. If it's a matter of me just hooking up with them, I could care less if you're down low or out of the closet. Now, if we're going to be in a relationship, that's a different situation. I'm going to need you to be fully out because I have no time to be trying to pretend like you something that you're not. That I'm not interested in. Have I ever been with a down low man? Of course I have. What does it mean when a guy's in his 40s and still ain't circumcised? I mean, is that cool or nah? Huh? Faith, honey, there are plenty of people that are born that were not circumcised. At the end of the day, for real, it is one of the most unnatural things that parents choose to do to their children. We aren't born to be circumcised. That's a choice that somehow along the way people got wrapped in people's brains that that's the appropriate thing to do. I honestly, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I honestly think that is probably one of the worst things that we actually do to young babies that are men. I mean, to young boys. I think it is absolutely terrible that a boy is not given the option to have something so major done to his body. And it's weird because I feel like women probably can't understand that because they're not, chopping something off of you guys. But for a man, that is a major, major alteration to the male sexual organ. And it is a proven fact that men who are uncircumcised have far better sex. So exactly, grown cow. Yeah, it's a proven fact. If you are an uncircumcised man, the sensation is 10,000 times better because it's way more sensitive. It's Wani, that's not a surprise because in the African American culture, most black men are mostly circumcised. Good night, Ginger Snap. I agree to you, but I hate hiding the turtle head. Honey, this is the thing. This is the thing. When he's hard, you won't even know that that's what it is. You know what I mean? Are you 5 inches? Huh? This Logan Snazzy person would like to know, am I 5 inches? You tried it. How long should you be in a relationship before considering unprotected sex? Years. I'm sorry. Years of marriage. Hey, Jay. So 6 inches. Sh- sure, Logan. If that's what you want to think. Yep. I'm 6 inches. Yep. Yep. That's what I am. Uh-huh. Yep. Cha. It's only for people that want attention. I doubt that, TY. Mir the future therapist. What do you mean? You doubt what? He had to get circumcised as an adult, which was worse. Yes, getting circumcised as an adult is 10,000 times worse. Future therapist, you are completely correct. I am not. That was a joke. I'm not actually 6 inches. That was a joke. Are you a bottom? I am not. Have I ever hooked up with the what? Exactly, Faith Squad. What about the I don't know. I don't know what that is. What about the shit collection? I don't know what that means. Guys, on a real note, is 7 inches small? 7 inches is not small. No. If that's what you are, embrace it. Have you ever hooked up with your roommates? No, I have not. I like your boot lips. I don't know what that means. Who is Logan? I'm not sure who he is. Man, I wish every man could go through the process of being uncircumcised. It's real. Have you ever pulled out and saw corn? No. It's not about the size, it's what they do with the size. That is very, very true. That is very true. Is it possible for a man to be faithful in a relationship but not sexually active? Honestly, I think that kind of depends, but I think so, yes. 7 is average. Yes, 7 is not small. If you're 7 inches, then you're good. You're in the clear. I had a family member that had to get circumcised in his 50s, and he said he didn't think he was going to make it. Yeah, I'm sure it's not easy. Yeah, 7 is fine. Thank you, Kyle. No, for the last time. It's 10 and a half. I don't want to say it no more. Montgomery. What is corn? Honey, not a good thing. Not something you want to see. Your pecker is 10 and a half. Yes. Whip it out on the camera and smack the camera. Absolutely not. What if a partner tell you they want bigger? What do you do? Be like, okay, find someone bigger. Don't let that offend you. If you are with someone and they say that whatever you have is not big enough for them, don't take offense to it. Don't feel bad about whatever you have. Just be like, okay, no problem. Go find someone else, because at the end of the day, you can't change anything about that. So if that's going to be a hang up for them, then tell them to go take the ass somewhere else. I do have a little brother, yes. Good for you. I'm about 10 and girls go crazy. You better go ahead, grown cow. Oh God, 10 and a half, I'm scared. If your partner wants bigger, you have to go cut someone's off and glue it. You know what? Kyle Smith, how old are you? Because I feel like you're a child and you shouldn't be in here. Because you're about to get blocked. You don't belong in here. Use seconds. Oh, what that mean? It's Wani. I meant to say, honey, Montgomery, just spell it out. Oh, exactly. Yeah. Because the cow one, I'm pretty sure was a child. And I don't get, ain't nobody got time for that. Get the hell out of here. Shit. Do you see shit? That's what corn is. Shit. What is your what is your take on requesting test results before sex? I was telling my friend prior to my wife I required test results. She thought I was crazy. Ain't nothing wrong with you asking that question. First of all, you should be damn. Let me tell you something. You should be asking that shit with pride. Don't allow nobody to try to make you feel bad about the fact that you're trying to protect your life. If a requirement for you to lay down with somebody in the bed is to get them tested, then that's exactly what the hell you should be doing. Oh, this is just some little cheap thing that I bought from Walmart, honey. Well, half of AA women have herpes, so it's a legit question. Ooh, child. Have I ever bottomed? Yes. I can't believe I turned the PlayStation for a YouTuber, but I had to. Grown cow, how old are you? I always wonder where it is. I don't. That child is working on my nerves. I had the same one. Got mine from the dollar store. Yes, honey, you better work. I have not been with an Asian man. I do not watch. I saw the first season of Pose. I am drinking Absolute Vanilla. How do you feel? Tipsy? I feel fine. Oh, 40. Come on, you better be a 40-year-old man with an old 10-incher. Thank you, TY. My grandmother gave me that name. TY, why you skip my question? You don't feel comfortable answering? CC, what was your question? I think a long black tool would complement an Asian man's tight hole very agreeably. Well, this is the thing. I'm sure it probably would. I wouldn't turn away an Asian man if he came around. That's for sure. I wouldn't turn him away. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. You drinking it straight as I do? I am drinking it straight. I hope you don't mind, but I'm naked watching the stream right now. Live your life, child. What the hell? It ain't bothering me. They ain't holding back, are they? No, you shouldn't be holding back. I love you, TY. You are so real. Thank you, Wendy. Do you use toys? Not really. I'm not like the biggest fan. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. I have no life. I'm sorry to hear that, honey. You a Cancer like me. Oh, that's why I love you. Yes, honey. Cancer all day. CC, let me scroll up because I don't see what the hell you asking me. Now, I just told you to type the question again. TY, see? Now, see what I mean? This is why your question didn't get answered. Now, from the moment I told you to retype that question, the first thing you just typed back was, I asked again, never mind. Now, see, you should have took that opportunity to ask that question so I could have answered it. Apple Jack Daniels and apple juice over here. Yes. I don't see it. Being well endowed is not all it's cracked up to be. Partners who quickly get sore means less frequent. Yeah, it depends on the purpose. Having a big dick does not always mean the best thing. Oh my goodness, I've been waiting for this. I didn't know you've been uploading. I pressed the bell. I'm about to. Thank you. Thank you. How do you feel about online dating? I don't really know much about it. It's wanted because Cece ain't asked no damn question. Somebody lying. Come on, hi. Yes. Hi, Lisa. Oh my God, Burnett's. I used to drink Burnett's back when I was in back in 2010, 2011. Oh, honey, I can't do no story time tonight. I'm about to get off of here soon. Come on, Hennessy. I don't really know if I have a girl crush at the moment. What does my mammy and my pappy think of my gayness? My father is dead, and my mother is fine with it. I don't know. What does your mammy, your pappy think of the dumbass questions that you ask? I'm a Cancer. This is also my first live, so welcome. I don't really have any celebrity crushes. Honey, I used to drink Four Locos all the time back in the way. Well, CC didn't send it to me direct message, honey, because I don't know what you're talking about. Nice to hear his colored mama is accepting. Huh? Deborah, what in the shit? What is going on with people? Oh no, Daniel, not cool. What age you got 10 and a half? I mean, I noticed when I was a kid that I was slightly bigger, which back then I thought was a very, very bad thing. I was always embarrassed, so I used to always hide it. Um, but I mean, I think I stopped growing probably at like, I don't know, 17 or 18. My favorite animal is a koala bear. How old was I my first time? I was 15. What is attractive on me? What is attractive on a woman to me, even though I'm gay? I love women's backs. I think they're so sensual. Honey, I don't know. I'm not paying the people no mind. What's your favorite zodiac sign to date? Honey, any? Clickbait? I don't know. If you had to bang Steve Harvey or Bill Cosby, who would you choose? I would bang myself first. Neither. You're born with the big eggplant. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Would you breed Pete Buttigieg or his husband if Pete dies? Um, I don't know who this person is, but your ass is getting timed out. Goodbye. Because you working on my nerves. TY, how long do you think is appropriate to have sex after just meeting? It really depends on you and the other person. I think within 2 weeks, I think it's fine. Are you single? When was your last hurrah? I am single. When was the last time I had sex? Like 3 days ago. I know, right? Well, that's the thing. Once you're on here for a while, the trolls start to kind of come in. It's kind of like a natural thing that happens with YouTube. It has nothing to do with you or your channel. It's just that means that YouTube is probably sharing my page at the moment, so there's random people coming in. Do you want children? I do not. Did the man's whole grip and massage your member pleasurably? If he's tight, yes. Sometimes they're not always, so tight. Thank you. Thank you. Exactly, thick and meaty. They always come running in, honey. When are we getting the oils? You'll be getting the oils in about 2 weeks. I've been dealing with a lot of family members in the hospital, so that's the reason why I didn't post a video last week, and that's the reason why I didn't post a video this week. But I was like, there's no way in the world I can let all of you guys go 2 weeks without a video, so that's why I'm going live. Because I would have had no time to actually film a video today. Are you the pitcher or the catcher? I am a top. I did DM you, though, so I know I asked. Okay, great. I'll check when I'm done this. Do you have a male preference or any and all goes? I'm not too particular. What is tight versus not tight? I don't know what that means. It means exactly that. Either your hole is super, super tight or you're more on the looser side. It's easier to just get up in there. I understand. How is grandpa? My grandfather he's doing great. You should be scared to bang a man who is too loose for 10 and a half inches. Um, I mean, sometimes that works to my benefit. If the guy is a little bit more on the looser side, then it makes it easier for me because then I don't feel like I'm killing him. Please keep doing this live. This is so much fun. I'm sure I will. Thank you, Timothy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, don't nobody like a loose hole. Who the hell want a loose hole? Interracial dating is totally fine. We're almost in damn near 2020. All right, you guys. I think I'm going to get ready to get out of here. I have been on here, oh my God, 95 minutes. Lord, I didn't realize I've been on here that long. Thank y'all for coming on tonight. I'm glad that you guys came on. For those of you who had never been on here before, y'all got to learn a lot about me. I got to learn a lot about y'all. I'm definitely happy that I went live tonight. You know, this is my first live on After Dark High Times. So, yeah. If you are new, you know, make sure that you go on ahead and subscribe. Make sure y'all check out my other videos. Rewatch this one if you want. Thumbs this up if you haven't done it on your way out. Thank you guys all for coming out and hanging out with me tonight. Like I said, you know, I have this channel so that we can have these type of real conversations over here. Because over on Simply Food, I am aware that I have children watching me, so I'm trying to leave all of the crazy stuff to this channel and keep it PG and all my cooking stuff and singing and all that over there. So, yeah. As you guys leave out, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for me. Thank you all for joining in tonight. And y'all know how I like to end it. Y'all babies stay high and let's get on up to the sky. I'll see y'all later. Now go on ahead and go touch yourself a little bit. Woo!